So today is the day. It's budget day. The first budget of a new Labour government. We're expecting some big changes, some tax increases, which if you look back over the history records, normally the first budget of a new government has tax increases and lots of controversial changes, primarily because then they've got another 4 budgets before the next election. So they've got time to repair any damage they may do. However, in the next 5 hours, we will know what tax changes, etc. are going to be brought in, and growth measures and developing the economy, all these things that the government plan to do over the next 5 years. So it's a very exciting day for people in the financial industries. We did get some information yesterday though, ahead of today's budget, about national minimum wage increases. So if you haven't seen or heard it yet, national minimum wage for, I think it's 21 and over, is currently £11.44. It's going to go up to £12.21, so we know that from next April. The 18 to 20 rate is going from £8.60 to £10 an hour. And then there's also an increase, I can't remember the figures for the apprentice rate, but I think it's going up to about £7.50-ish. So the younger age brackets have got some fairly decent pay rises coming if they're on minimum wage. But that said, the 77p on the national minimum wage is a 6.7% increase. Now I don't know if many businesses will have been forecasting that. So you need to think about this now. You need to start projecting what your wage bill is going to look like from next April. Factor that in, as well as anything else that comes out of today's budget that's going to affect your finances in your business. We can, once the information's unravelled, and like I said yesterday, all the accountants and legal experts have done their podcasts, we'll gather what information we can and work with those clients we work with closely, help them to map out what this is going to look like next year. The minimum wage is something that they've muted, that they want to equalise for all adults, which personally I think that's a bad thing. People who come into the workforce at the age of 18 have no life experience. They might have some skill sets, but they don't have maybe the common sense or the judgment call that someone maybe 5, 10, 15 years older than them has got. That's just my opinion. You might disagree, but yeah, so that's been announced. We know the national minimum wage rises, so you can start to plan and forecast for those and work out what you're going to do. Some people might have to cut back on their staffing, they might have to postpone recruitment, might just have to increase their prices or seek cost savings elsewhere. But that will be tricky if your suppliers have a labour heavy cost base, because their prices are going to go up as well. So we shall see what happens. Is this going to be the beginning of even more overseas outsourcing? Who knows? Right, I'm going to get myself home, get myself ready. I'm actually off with a client today. However, I'm hoping I can have the budget on, either on the radio or on iPlayer or something in the background. I'm sure that client will be interested to know what's happening as well. So that's it for me today. I haven't got my selfie stick, which is why I'm a little bit wobbly today. But that's it from me. I will see you all again tomorrow. We'll dive into some of the budget announcements. Take care everyone, bye bye.